today is November 19th. We're just headed out with the combine. Got about a ½ inch of rain, and then we had a belt break on the combine, so we didn't combine corn for about 3 days. So we're getting ready to head back out. We got about probably 8 more acres left on the farm we're at. The farm is west of the home farm. So we got the 4430 in the wagon at the field, 4240 in wagon. I'll take, and we'll switch them out. We'll get some footage for you guys combining corn. It's probably going to be about 20% corn right now. So we're almost halfway done with corn. So it's supposed to rain Tuesday, so we should be able to combine a good bit tomorrow. And then we'll probably be rained out for maybe a day or two, and then we'll be good for another week probably, and should be able to get finished up just about. So let's get to it.
When I'm gone, I know you'll miss me. We'll sing our songs when you get tipsy. Well, I found home beside the whiskey. Still get stoned off the memories. No, I don't need you to tell me that I'm wrong. Did it dawn for you? Missed calls, my phone will tell me you moved on. That ain't grown to you. Raindrops falling like the day I left you ballin'. Don't you sell it short, my darling. Them lines will come right back on you. Well, you won't catch me squalling or find me breaking my nails crawling. I bet you heard I found my calling. That 6-string I played for you. So fire away, tired today, so you know how I won't fight you back. My mind in a race, I give and you take, and I gave everything I had. No, I don't need you to tell me that I'm wrong. Did it dawn for you? Missed calls, my phone will tell me you moved on. That ain't grown to you. Styrofoam, singing alone, pouring a strong, oh Lord, I am. Well, now that I'm gone, I'll get along, but if I look back, I'll be down. I'll find myself somebody else. I hope you find a better man. We're killing ourselves, going through hell. Girl, that blood ain't on my hands. But when I'm gone, I know you'll miss me. We'll sing our songs when you get tipsy. Well, I found home beside the whiskey. Still get stoned off the memories. No, I don't need you to tell me that I'm wrong. Did it dawn for you? Missed calls, my phone will tell me you moved on. That ain't grown to you.
So we are conveying the grain up into the bin. The reason we have a bin, we don't dry our corn. We run a fan on it, which doesn't take very much moisture out compared to if we did dry it. But we hold it here, and then like tomorrow when the elevator's open, the truck can come up before we even start harvesting corn, and we don't have to even be here, and he can load himself out of the bin here and go get a load started. So usually one trucker with about a 1 hour round trip or so to the elevator can keep up with us, because we can only do about 1,100 bushel, 1,200 bushel an hour max speed. And if we're in a little field, it might go down to 700 or 800 bushel an hour. So check the bin here, it should be down here. Yeah, we're right here, so relatively full, so he'll probably take 4 or 5 loads out tomorrow. So you guys can see the majority of the home farm from up here. You can see all of our bags. We've already fed about 4 or 5 of them since we finished up this main section of ag bags. Got some corn silage we used, and then there's 2 or 3 of them over there we've already used, but lots of bags. We're harvesting right on the other side of that tree line. So today is November 24th. Got started combining corn again. Haven't been combining it for probably 5 or 6 days. Had about an inch of rain that kept us out of the field down to the back, about the last 50, or no, about probably 80 acres left. Got the bin empty. Well, the trucker got the bin empty most of the way anyways. Well, we weren't combining, so we're poured all the way down to the center. So combining the last few acres up at the second heifer farm. This corn got planted late middle June, I think, something like that. Super dry, low test weight, lower yield, but very dry. Flown out of the wagon super fast. Probably the driest corn I've ever seen before. I mean, it's shooting right out of there. Probably down to 15 or so, I'd say. Filling her up. So, anyways, that's where we're at there. So we'll get that field done. And then we got a field here, a field across from the home farm, and then we got about 35 acres about a mile from here. So we'll probably do the big field last, because hopefully that'll be the driest. Is what we're thinking. That way we can keep that in the bin, so we can keep that corn until February or March at least, so we don't have to pay for any storage, since that's kind of expensive this year. So anyways, we'll keep at her. So got done with that field we were in. We ended up leaving some of it. That was actually the field that we chopped. Left the moles, still a silo there. But we're gonna have this bin full by the end of the day. We're chugging right along here. Yeah, we only got room for 6 more loads, probably 7, so we'll have her just about full, probably top it off and fill everything up tomorrow. So right now we're right there, catty corner from the home farm. So this field's probably about 22%, quite a bit wetter. It's a lot better test weight. I call it more normal. That other stuff was planted late, and we planned on chopping it. Well, that didn't happen, it's better that way, because that means we had a good yield. But anyways, that's where we're at now, about 4:30. So it is 10 o'clock right now. Just got finished up combining corn. Got that other field off across the road there. So we'll start in here at home in the morning. Probably about 10, 11 o'clock. Got to get up relatively early and get hauling manure. Ground's already freezing up. It's just going to be froze just enough by 4 or 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. So we'll get probably 10 loads or so out in the morning before we get combining. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. Everything went well. Did just a little over 6,000 bushel today, which if we do 4,000 or 5,000, we're doing pretty good for our setup. So we cranked out some good corn, a little on the wet side there at the end, but you'll have that on them longer day corn. So let's keep her going. So I got about 10 loads of manure hauled this morning before we started combining. Started combining about 9 o'clock this morning. So got an early start hauling manure. Ground wasn't completely froze, but at least the mud was thicker, I guess you could say, so it didn't go on your tires any this morning. So we're down here in the bottom ground, down by this river. There's about 30 acres here. We were in a 20-acre field there at home. Had about 10 acres done, switched into a different variety, went up about 5 or 6 points higher, so it's about 28%. So we pulled out of that field. We're gonna fill the bin with what's in this field, and then most likely whatever is left, we will just load directly onto the truck, and that will just go to town a little bit higher. That way we can keep some grain over and sell it a few months into next year. We're not selling most of this grain this year. We're just going to the co-op, paying storage fee there, and then hopefully it'll go up a little bit, and then Dad will sell it when he thinks the best price. But anyways, got this field opened up. He's coming down on the first pass about 3 o'clock or so. Get a good start into this field. Tomorrow will be Sunday. It's supposed to rain, so hopefully we don't get too much. We could finish this up next week early. It's supposed to get real cold though next week, so. She's a little bit tacky, but not too bad. Windows are a little dirty. Got 3 tractors that need an oil change. Windows are getting dirty. Wagons are getting dirty from all the mud flying everywhere, things like that. So it'd be good to be done with harvest so we can get a couple oddball jobs done here. So it is a little after 5 o'clock now. Probably did about 4,000 bushel today. Not a huge day, but shutting her down a little early. Since about 5, we got to do chores around that time anyways. Get started and get them done. The field is a little bit wet. It is supposed to rain tomorrow. I'm not sure how much, but we can load on the road relatively well. We set the grain cart up and then come in with the gravity wagon, unload real quick and get off the road. Not a terribly busy road, but it is one of the busier ones around here that we have to farm on. Probably about 3 cars every minute or so that go down through there, but most of them are neighbors. Not a super high traffic, so if we do have to load on the road, if it does rain, if we go back to it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that, it won't be the end of the world. We're gonna try to get this bin empty. Need to take about 5 more loads out. And then the plan is to fill it completely full with the field that's there. And then the little bit that we have left that's super wet, we'll just let it dry down for maybe a couple extra days, and then we'll just send it to town when we feel like it's not going to really do much more. But we should dry down a couple points anyways. But we're getting this stuff put away here. Got the other wagon, grain cart. I gotta put my one manure spreader over here. I got a manure spreader in the machinery shed. Usually don't do that, but that way we can get another tractor put away. So I got about 300 head of cattle to bed up tonight. It's supposed to get relatively cold, so we're gonna do that, and then that should get me to Monday or Tuesday. Hopefully I can get some barns cleaned out again and stay ahead of the manure detail. Dad's gonna feed the majority of the cattle tonight, So that's where we are tonight. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.